The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Rockets have their backs against the wall, down 3 games to none. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Lakers. Will there be an upset in Round 1? It's all coming up next.
Here it is, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. And the question on everyone's mind tonight, will this be a clean sweep? Tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Brian Anderson here with Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce. And joining us tonight, the always engaging, always forthright Bill Simmons.
Thanks, Brian. Pleasure to be here, and really the only way I can impress my son anymore is this right here.
Great to have you, man. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. LeBron is the 3 with Davis in at the 4. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And for Houston, they've got Eric Gordon. He's out there with John Wall. And it's Wood in at the center position, locking down the middle. And Bill, LeBron's been to so many finals now.
Here we go.
Do you think his finals win-loss record will be a plus or a minus to his legacy?
Well, Brian, I'm writing a book about the legacy of the legacy of the legacy of LeBron James's legacy, and I think it's going to be a detriment. Because for this reason, Michael Jordan went to 6 finals and he was 6-0. So if you can't pull off that or anything close, anytime you're compared to Jordan, that's going to be thrown at you, and he just doesn't have the same record or even close. So yeah, it'll be a minus.
I got a great title for your book.
What is it?
Clock at 2. Here's Davis. Wood grabs the board.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Gordon, the pass to Wall. Brown, a screen on Schroeder. And Wall, here we go. Wood. And it's all from 3-point range.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to James. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Man, you got to appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
He takes it in, and that one drops.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
James finds Davis from 15 feet away, and he gets the jumper to drop.
You know, with as much damage as Davis does inside, you know, AD is able to find plenty of opportunities from the mid-range, too.
Got a piece of it. Wood outside. Wall against Schroeder. And the big finish by Wall.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
James passes to Davis. Fade away. Rockets with a rebound. And looking at the level of physicality in the NBA, Bill, how much do you think it's changed in the last few decades?
But it's transformed. I don't even think it's changed. I think what flew in the 80s and 90s wouldn't even come close to flying now. And I think it's really affected the guards and the perimeter guys in a positive way. You know, I still think Isaiah Thomas is the best pure point guard I ever saw. He played in an era where when he drove to the basket, you could just take him out. And you know, I look at his stats now compared to the guys like Dame Lillard and Curry, even Chris Paul, and you're like, wow, his stats aren't nearly as good. But the degree of difficulty of that era of being a point guard, of going in, there's so many more big bodies, everybody could take him down. It affected what his stats were going to be. And I just think it's much easier as an offensive player in 2020. It's undeniable.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And the Rockets with possession here. They trail by 6. And it's Brown off the drive.
It looks like they're sleepwalking through the first quarter.
Yeah, it's been a cold start, no doubt. They've got to find a way to put some points on the board.
Davis misses.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's Wall. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Wall's got 6.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's James. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Bill, defenders can no longer step into a shooter's landing area, but shooters have found ways to manipulate that by drifting forward and or kicking out their legs.
And I hate it. I really hate it. I hate 2 things the most right now with basketball. I hate this, and I hate 4-minute challenges where referees are deciding whether something was a block or a charge and slowing things down to 1/100th of a second. I don't know why we have these 2 things, and I can't believe we're rewarding guys for doing things during games that if you did during a pickup game and you just kicked your foot out into somebody, you probably have to be separated. But in basketball, it's considered gamesmanship now, and I would personally make it a technical foul if they reviewed it and found that you did this intentionally, or even kick the guy out of the game, just so it would stop. Please stop. Stop doing this.
And he's good on the second.
Well, there are only a handful of players who've been on the line more often than LeBron, and no surprise, every one of them a Hall of Famer. That's where he's headed to.
Wood, a screen on Schroeder. And he's going for the oop here. And Wood with the stuff.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Ball against Schroeder. And he makes it on the layup. Schroeder's got his second basket.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Now here's Wall. He's got 6. Wood, a screen on Schroeder. Wall.
Oh, wow!
Come on,
with authority!
Tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jams.
James against Brown. And no good. Now the Rockets take it the other way. And whether it's Harden, Doncic, you go around the league, the step-back 3 is taking over. Anything going to stop that movement, Bill?
Well, especially now that they allow 4-step traveling, I don't see anything stopping it. You know, you have a new generation of guys coming into the league who've been messing around with their shots since high school or their 1 year in college, and by the time they get in, it's just comfortable to them. It makes no sense to older guys like us, because if you took this shot in the late 80s, you'd be like, what is that guy doing? And now it just seems like this natural way to shoot threes. I don't fully understand it.
Older guys like you know.
Yeah, well, I tried to lump you in. I didn't want to age shame myself.
Wall on the attack. So they take the lead. Wall's got 10 points in the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Offensive rebound. James gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Well, the work ethic of LeBron is admirable. I mean, even when he's not involved in the play, he's still getting it done on the glass.
Pass to Wood. Here's Wall. Going inside. Out to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's a screen. Schroeder with it. Checked by Wall. Shoots from 12. And finished off by Davis.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
And the Rockets call time here. Rockets these past few years, they've taken their shots, no question about that, but they haven't performed in crunch time against the team they needed to beat.
They haven't performed in crunch time. Yes, that's a correct answer. They, unfortunately and fortunately, you get judged in this league by how you perform in the postseason and in 4 playoff rounds. And over again, this team has fallen short. There's different reasons for that. Chris Paul got hurt in 2018. They completely fell apart in 2019 against the Warriors. I think when you rely on the 3 as much as they do, and we've seen this, especially the last 6-7 years, those playoff games, especially as you get later and later in the series, it gets tighter and tighter, you're tired. The 3s are just not as reliable, and if you don't have ball movement and if you don't have different kind of guys who can step up at different times, over and over again, you're going to fall short, and that's what we've seen happen with this Rockets team.
There's the drive.
Locking down his man. Harrell with the long arms, the strength, and the foot speed to be an impact defender.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Porter with it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Well, Bill, there's been a lot of discussion about maybe changing the makeup of the regular season, playing some in-season competitions that would maybe result in a playoff spot. Where do you stand on all of that?
I like the idea, except I've never been able to figure out what the incentive for the team should be. Because, these guys are wealthy. You're not going to incentivize them by saying, hey, if you guys win this tournament, everybody gets to split $2 million. You have guys in the league that are making $40 million, $39 million, $38 million, and to expect them to be going all out unless there are real stakes, I don't see how you pull that off. Now, could you make the stakes? It's worth, you don't have to play in round 1 if you win the tournament, something like that. I think there would have to be some sort of playoff stake, some sort of advantage that year's team got. They're not going to care if it's like a lottery pick. Like, what would LeBron care if it was like, oh, your Lakers are going to get a lottery pick? It's like, what do I care? I'm trying to win the title. So it's got to have to be something like that, some sort of carrot that would make it happen. I think if they can pull it off, it's a great idea. I don't know what the incentive is.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
The Lakers have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Kuzma outside. Pass to Davis. Back to Kuzma. Beyond the arc. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bradley. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. 1:25 left in the first. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Drops the first. It's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Porter. 1:14 left in the first quarter. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to Davis. He can't get that one to fall.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Steps back. Here's Porter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Caruso. Davis a screen.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Porter against Kuzma. It's stolen by Kuzma. To the wing, right side. For 3, Harrell. Ed Harrell with the 3. And the Lakers lead by 4. "12 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Bradley. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lakers ahead. They lead by a bucket. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And earlier, we had a chance to chat with Kyle Kuzma, who loves playing alongside so much talent and wisdom.
You know, for me, it's super cool just to learn, sit back, watch, but also compete against these guys. You know, that's something that I want to do. So to be around those guys and be in the foxhole with those guys is, it's pretty incredible.
And Kuzma has learned a lot, proficient at the offensive end and adding more to his game every day.
Yeah, he's been focused on improving his defense and rebounding, and much of that is due to the players he's been surrounded by.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Montrezl Harrell is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. Well, Bill, you've built quite the media empire over big time right there.
Nasty! Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. And the Rockets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Wood with the screen. Wall with it. And Drummond picks him up defensively. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. It's Brown on the wing. Harrell defending. The offensive rebound. And the basket by Wood.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, get your feelings hurt.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And here's Schroeder outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Wood's got rebound number 8 now. Gordon finds Wall. Here's McLemore. Wall with a screen on James. McLemore gets the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 1.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Outside Schroeder. And the 2020 draft. The first time we saw the new flattened lottery odds. Bill, I know that was something you'd called for. You happy with the change?
Yeah, I like that teams aren't rewarded for just throwing the season away. I still hated what the Sixers did when they threw away multiple years there. And it was the smart move because that's what the system allowed teams to do. I still would like to see relegation. I know it'll never happen, but I wish we had a soccer system where we had a 2014 league and the bottom 6 teams got relegated every year. And then you had to play your way back in the G League. I have a whole master plan. I'll spring it onto you maybe later this year. I'll give you my whole master plan. I think relegation would work with the NBA.
Ooh, can't wait to hear about that. And that one falls for Drummond. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Rockets.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Exum's checked in for McLemore. Houston in the lead. Now Wall. 13 points in the game. For 3, Gordon knocks it down from distance. Gordon's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Pass to James. Outside Schroeder.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Brown, a screen on Schroeder. And Wall, here we go. Here's Wood. Out to Gordon. There's the triple. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
I just love the ball movement.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Will it go? And there's a nice layup by James. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, part of being an outstanding point forward like LeBron is mastering the pick and roll. And trust me when I say it now, he masters the pick and roll.
Pass to Schroeder. Got a hand on it. And here's Wall. And there's the drive. And the big finish by Wall.
You know, one of the things I like about Walton is he really takes on the defense, plays downhill. When he's driving inside, he is committed to scoring over the defense.
Right wing. Here's Caldwell Pope. Fires in the triple.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Outside Wall. Pass to Exum. Gordon outside. Fires from deep. Drummond grabs the miss.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Now, here is James. 9 points in the game.
Boy, that burst of speed. James may be the fastest guy in the league. And because of his size and speed, he's a force when he turns the jets on.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. Gordon with it. He has 6. Unloads. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Gordon's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Pass to Horton Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Boy, you're playing with fire anytime you leave somebody open on James' team. I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
Gordon on the take. The 3. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to James. Here's Horton Tucker from the arc. Bradley grabs the board. Down low. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now, here is James. That one's good for 2. James has got 12.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
James against Gordon. Poke loose. It's stolen by Kuzma. It's James on the wing. Pass to Caruso. From outside the arc. Rockets with a rebound.
There was just no sense of urgency to hit the offensive glass. They have to be disappointed in the lack of second chance points.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the other way to play defense.
Driving to the basket. No good on the shot. So Houston will take it the other way. Here's Exum. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Gordon outside. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers trail. It's James with the drive. Pass to Kuzma. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Houston calls timeout. .144 left in the second period. Pass to Bradley. And here's Porter. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Caruso. Out to James. There's a minute 17 left in the half. Unloads from 13. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And Bill, we know you're busy. Thanks for coming by and imparting your thoughts with us.
Hey, it's my pleasure. I feel like I didn't make fun of the Lakers enough, but maybe next year I can step it up a little bit.
And they love you too. Man, not hard at all, spurring basketball conversation with the great Bill Simmons. Drives to the hoop.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
46 seconds left in the first half. Here's James. And the shot goes. James has got 9 points in the quarter.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Pass to Porter. A shot to stop the drought. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now James, 5 on the clock. Takes a 3, and he can't get that one. It's good if it goes. The shot no good, and the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Lakers ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. How about the playoff atmosphere? We're going to break down all the first half action for you. Looking at the Lakers, maybe they haven't been as superior in this game as they've been in the previous 3, but they're still in position to advance with a 4-0 sweep and get a few extra days off before the next round. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, it's never easy to go on the road in the NBA, no matter what the matchup is. But I think they like playing the role of the villain. Their effort has been fantastic, and they've done all that they can do to keep this crowd quiet.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Try to get a little bit more transition, more off the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that 3. It's not going.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from John Wall.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Los Angeles has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. We've got Christian Wood. John Wall is out there with Eric Gordon, and it's Brown in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Offensive board, Drummond, and terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Jacks up a 3, drops in the 3. He's got 5.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there, terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Outside Davis, tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. The 3 is up.
Excellent quickness by Gordon, and you got to respect that, especially on defense where he's able to hound the offensive player.
And it's Brown off the drive. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Drummond. From 8 feet away. Out to James. There's the 3. Ooh, poked away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Well, the Rockets shooting about 43% in this one. Gordon outside. Over James. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And there's James from the arc. The Lakers with another miss. The Rockets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. For 3, Gordon. The Lakers with a rebound. Left side, Davis. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
tell you what, you can make a case he's the best player in the league. Davis is really the total package, both ends of the floor, and he continues to get better.
Fall against Schroeder and Wall. Oh my goodness! Disrespectful.
Are you serious? John Wall with the statement. Oh, that's pretty.
James outside. That one is off. Houston has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. A nice shot by Brown.
We often talk about Gordon's scoring ability, but there, great feed to an open teammate.
Brown against James. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And that one's good. James has got 16 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And it's blocked by Davis. Pass to James. Out to Schroeder. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Gordon outside. Wood with it. Here's Wall. On the take. Drops in the layup for 2. Wall's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He has 6. And there's James from the arc. Rockets with a rebound. Woods. Wall finds Wood. Gordon outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Inside, Gordon is at a disadvantage, but he's tough and he's physical. I mean, he's able to play through contact on that shot.
And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, when Gordon is healthy, he's extremely effective. I mean, he's a high-motor player who strokes it well from deep, actually strokes it well from everywhere.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. McLemore's checked in. Harrell's checked in for the Lakers. Kuzma comes in for LeBron. Good on both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Drummond. And here's Harrell. Harrell the screen. Schroeder with it. Now guarded by Brown. Shots good by Schroeder.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Now here's Wall. He's got 19. Driving in. Here's Brown. And it's Harrell with a rebound.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Back to Schroeder. And there's the lob. And Drummond with the jam.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Pass to McLemore. Now Wood. Outside, Brown. Now here's Wall. Wood, a screen on Schroeder. Shoots. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Wall's got 6 in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Drummond, guarded by Wood. Brown against Harrell. 6 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. Blocked. The Rockets have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Gordon with it. Harrell picks him up. They get it again. The kick out to Wall. Brown, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Wall. Ooh, rejected by Drummond. And he's able to get it back. Gordon can't hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Schroeder. Takes it inside. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game. Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Teams deciding to change it up. The Rockets trail. Porter with it. He's got 7. Lets it go from deep. Bradley misses.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Now Harrell. Here he goes. Pass to Drummond. Rockets with a rebound. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Porter. He drops it from range. Porter's got 10 points in the game. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Here's Caruso. Here's Horton Tucker. Drummond inside. Woods is there. Tries to spin move. Here's Harrell. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. Christian Wood picks one up.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Houston has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Porter. They grab their own miss. And the basket by Wood.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
We've got 1:55 left in the third.
Shooting 2.
First one falls, and the Rockets making a change here. And so Drummond nails them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
Pass to Porter. And he drives in. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Harrell finds Drummond. They swipe it. There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. Here's Bradley. Here's Porter. No good with the triple.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
And here is Harrell from 13. Drummond, great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 4.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebound.
Porter's shot is off.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Harrell goes in. No luck on that one. So Houston will take it the other way. Pass to Bradley. To the left side wing. The 3 ball. Caruso grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 6 from 3-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. And here is Harrell with 4 on the clock. Just 3 on the clock. And Harrell with the strong finish.
And you know Harrell wants to jam it. No layups here. He loves flushing it home.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers ahead, leading by 6. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Lakers, LeBron is the 3 with Davis in at the 4. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Harrell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Here's James. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's Wall. Lays it up and banks it in. Wall's got 23.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. 2 points. That one goes. Wall's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
McLemore gets the 3 to fall.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
And the Lakers shooting around 44%. Not bad. Left side Schroeder. Pass to Davis. Out to Schroeder. Davis down low, guarded by Wood. Seems Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
To take the lead, count the basket and the foul. That one on Schroeder.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets. That one misses for Wall.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
Pass to James. Over Wall. And again, the Lakers, no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
14 feet away. Gordon can't hit.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Shot's good by James.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered him.
Now here's Wall. Wood, a screen on Schroeder. Wall on the... Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Here's Schroeder. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That'll belong to John Wall.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And he makes both free throws. So it's the Rockets now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And here's Gordon from the arc. Another three from Houston.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Pass to James. Shoots over Brown. Another shot. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Davis never seems to take a rebound for granted. I mean, this guy is always doing the extra work to get to the ball.
One shot.
That free throw good from Davis. Here's Wall. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. With the drive to the inside. Wood misses.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
The three hits the three-pointer. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
Outside, Brown fires for three. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Schroeder with it. 4-3. It's rebounded by Houston. Wood's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Wall. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from James. Davis with it. Checked by Wall. And the bucket is good.
Oh, I'll tell you what, in this fourth quarter, he's been locked in and has made some big shots for his team.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Wall. Driving inside. Oh, nice D from Schroeder.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
James against Brown. Off target with a jump hook. The Rockets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Wall against Schroeder. Stolen by Schroeder. It's James on the wing. Here's the three. Sinks it from distance. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Pass to Gordon. Fires the three. James with the rebound. On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Gordon. Fires the three. The shot, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. James passes to Schroeder. Launches it. Here's Davis. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Davis, great confidence in this area here. I mean, he knows he can score at any time from that position.
Here's Wall, and the big finish by Wall.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Drummond's checked in for the Lakers. There's Davis with the three. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Wood, a screen on Schroeder, and the foul on Anthony Davis. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
I love it. It's a different kind of defense than teams play in the postseason. More in-your-face, high-energy plays just like that.
Here's Wall. Into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wall's got 18 points now here in the 2nd half.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
To the middle. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
And, you know, you come to expect this type of play from LeBron. I mean, he's relentless when he's in attack mode.
Wood, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Wall. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now James. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That free throw good from James. Houston now. Time running out. And here's Wall. Pass to Gordon. Puts up a 3. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Drives to the hoop. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
You cannot give James these types of opportunities. That guy is relentless.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Schroeder. And that one falls for Wall. He does not get the second one.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
James passes to Drummond. The shot's good on the assist by James. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Wall against Schroeder. Wall, no good. On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 19-7 run from 11 feet away, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Lakers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
There's a minute 12 left in the final quarter. Pass to James. Shoots over Brown. That one's good from James on the assist from Schroeder. James has got 34.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
New group getting ready for the Lakers. Outside Jones. Back to Augustine. Pass to Wood. Outside Jones. Wood with it. Oh, deflected. And Wood with the stuff.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Jones misses. Houston with the ball. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to McLemore. Here's House. Outside Jones. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
At the line for your Rockets, Jones. At the line for 2.
Two-shot.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. 16 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Caruso. we see the Lakers taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.